we're giving them $12 million to fix some freezers?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Galen Weston, personally, 1.something billion.
Yeah. Like, what the living shit is that?
Just ridiculous. I don't know. I don't hold any person responsible for their company, really, in that respect. Galen Weston, it's not his fault that he's rich. I don't blame him for being rich. He worked hard, he got rich.
Yeah.
So I don't attack him personally. But Loblaws getting my money, why? They're gigantic. They just did a massive expansion all over the country. They just popped up, sprung up everywhere. They're obviously doing okay.
Yeah. No, there's no fucking need for it. There's no excuse for it whatsoever. None at all. But yet, there it is.
I don't fault rich people for being rich. I never do. It's not something they've done wrong. Most of them did work very hard. Jimmy Pattison worked 24 hours a day till he was 80-something years old. You know, the man worked hard, and he got rewarded for it. I don't fault him for that. I don't feel he needs to share. He doesn't owe me something because he's rich and I'm not. But don't ask me for money.
Yeah, that's just it. You made your fucking money. Don't bug me for it.
No,
you.
Don't use some weird loophole to get our government to pay for your shit.
Yeah, no, there's just no fucking brains to that. It just doesn't make any sense at all. It really fucking doesn't.
At this point, what's Trudeau going to do to make sense?
Everything he does is a fucking mistake.
And the Conservatives are bringing up the Aga Khan thing again. Come on. Can we do better than that? Why don't go back to that? It just looks so fucking petty.
It's true, but
everything they do right now looks petty. This Kenny Ford thing is disgusting.
What I don't understand is whatever happened to, I don't know, running your campaign based on what you're going to do, not how somebody else fucks up worse than what you're going to do.
God, I don't even remember the last time someone did that.
Right? See, for me, that's the thing.
I remember
anybody whose campaign is based off of vote for us because these guys are idiots. No, fuck you. Because what are you gonna fucking do then? And
that's most of them now. Even though a lot of them begin by saying they're not gonna do that, and then they immediately do that.
Well, Doug Ford is a perfect example. I will not fucking lay off or fire anybody. 90,000 fucking people at the job.
Exactly.
Fucking came in. No, fuck you.
This little bromance with Jason Kenney, to me it looks ridiculous. I know conservatives are saying it's some great big thing. I think it's stupid, especially when Brad Wall just got laughed out of court for challenging the carbon tax. And now these two are tag teaming it, and I think they look silly. They look childish to me.
Well, yeah, because again, they're going when every time. Okay, I've talked about this verbatim. I've talked about this a lot. This carbon tax, but when I talk about it, I'm using very specific points of why it's a bad thing.
Right. It's
bad because your numbers don't add up. The numbers are wrong.
Yes.
Telling me it's going to cost me $265 a year is what my carbon footprint costs, but you're going to give me back $300? That makes no sense. So right off the bat, that's wrong. Number two, telling me it's only going to affect me by $265 when I'm spending more than that every 2 fucking months on gas because of the gas price that's gone up because of the carbon tax?
Right.
No. Fuck you.
Now, the other thing that bugs me is none of that money goes to environmental causes.
No.
They say it's revenue neutral, but it's not. It goes into a slush fund. It's goes into their general coffers and gets used for other things.
Yeah, it is revenue neutral in the sense that the money just goes to whatever they want it to.
Yeah, that's stupid.
So if the money is not going to the environment,
they have to spend it to make it revenue neutral because that's what they sold the tax on.
Yeah. So again, see, these are the points you bring up. These is what you don't just sit there and say, oh well, it's bad because everybody hates it. Like, come on.
The statistic I read today, the boreal forest.
Yeah.
It absorbs at our current levels, globally, our current levels of carbon, the boreal forest absorbs 36 years worth to create oxygen. Why are we not investing in trees with this goddamn money? This thing's sucking 36 years of bad shit out of the fucking sky. It just does that. It's supposed to do that. That's how it lives. That's its job on the planet. Why is no one mentioning that? I'd say
I mean,
plant the fucking trees.
Plant 50 million trees. Nope, that's gone.
We need to start planting some fucking trees. I don't care about any of this shit anymore. The carbon taxes, temperature, fuck everything, all of it. Buy trees. They will save the world.
Well, that's very true.
I don't care where this money goes. I don't care if we're in a massive deficit for the rest of our lives, because who cares? It doesn't matter anyway. Do you notice ever? Did you really feel it when the country's in deficit as opposed to surplus? Did you notice a big party when it was a surplus and now you're not partying as much? No. It doesn't affect us. It's stupid crap that doesn't matter.
No, it's true.
We're going to notice. We're going to notice when it's plus 40 in December. That will notice. Plant some goddamn trees. Fuck all this other shit. Screw everything. I don't care. Plant trees. That's it. Wherever there isn't a tree, go put one.
Wherever there's not a tree, go and plant one.
Easy. Eric and Gord, 2019. I will commit whenever.
Solving problems for everybody's life.
Whenever the gnomes are off duty, they're planting trees.
That's right.
And the gnomes love the forest. So they're on board. They don't care. They're more than happy to help.
And just so everybody knows, with more force, you know what animal comes back? Unicorn. That's a fact. I tried to say that without laughing.
Look it up. Google it. I guarantee it's not there because the government doesn't want you to know, but it's true.
That's right.
They're blocking it. They're blocking that from. If you look for that information, you won't find it because they're blocking it from you, so you don't know. Freedom of information.
The reason unicorns aren't around right now is strictly because
not enough
of
trees.
the forest deforestation. That's it.
Well, I just don't understand why this is such a problem. Because carbon is such a bad problem, and trees eat carbon. That's their food. They love it. How no one's squaring the circle? Why Ontario had 50 billion tree plan? That's great. That's all. Why doesn't every province have that? Even the ones that are still full of trees, give them more trees.
Because it makes too much sense. Can't have that.
Why are we arguing over a carbon tax? Fuck, make the carbon tax whatever it is. Just put that money towards more goddamn trees, which I said a month ago. But, all this crap. I don't care. My island that I own, they're talking about cleaning that up again. Why? But leave that. Don't worry about that. Go plant some fucking trees.
Yeah.
My island's not bugging anybody. It's been there forever. It's going to be there forever. Leave it alone. What does it do? How does it hurt you? It doesn't. Go plant a goddamn tree. Why are we talking about this? Every politician from now on, I'm going to ask, that's my only thing out of my mouth. Why are you standing here talking to me instead about planting trees? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. It's a hard job. But I always hate these little fuckers you see, too. They're just like fresh out of college and they're 75 pounds, but they just planted 4 dozen trees a day forever. Just skinny little dudes who don't wear deodorant.
I mean, I did that when I was a Boy Scout. We did trees for Canada.
Yeah. Tree planters bug me, though.
Fucking hundreds of them.
They're like people I wouldn't choose to hang out with, therefore I don't do it. But I'll donate a bunch of money to them.
I actually visited, about 10 years ago, I actually visited the area that I planted all the trees in as a Boy Scout. And it's a fucking forest now.
That's pretty cool.
It's a 20-year-old fucking forest. That was fucking pretty dope to see that.
I own a piece of the highway somewhere. I don't know where. I've never visited it, but I own a piece of the highway. I did that Adopt a Road thing.
Oh, did you really?
I guess I probably don't anymore. You probably have to redo it. But yeah, I did that. It was cheap. It was like $15 or something. You own that kilometer of the road. They put a sign up with your name on it and shit. That's cool.
When they did that, it was up to the person who fucking donated for it that they actually have to maintain that road too.
Well, yeah, that was actually an episode of Seinfeld where Kramer goes out and does.
Yeah.
They repaints the lines and fucks everybody up.
That was genius.
Yeah, no, that was kind of the point, though, I thought. You should have to maintain it. If you could do it in your city, I guarantee people would. Like, if you could buy that street, like, close to you, you go on the sweeping and shit, I totally would.
Oh. Why not? Fuck it.
Well, I know why not. The answer to why not is because you get pricks and, okay, you can't drive on my road, it's my road.
Yeah.
Nigger.
You set up toll booths.
Yeah. No, because if you go too far one direction, they'll go the other every time. That's what people do.
I'd buy an intersection and then charge.
Yeah. His light stays red until the green comes out, boys.
That's it. You ain't going nowhere. No reversing. Fuck you.
I got the clicker right here. It's a one-way dead-end cul-de-sac right now, son.
Big barrier pops up behind all the vehicles. You can't go anywhere till you pay $5 a car.
2 signs on my road. One way, dead end.
That's it.
You can't back out, but you ain't going nowhere. Get comfortable.
And this is why.
That's why they don't, yeah. Guys like me exist.
Exactly. Oh, that's fucking funny.
Where you going, fancy director, man? I don't see you getting out of here without an ALF movie. Oh, man. Yeah, that's stupid. Plant some goddamn trees and make an ALF movie. The world problems are over right there. You want to... Diplomatic ties with other nations, ALF movie. No problem. Everybody would get behind that movie.
Not only that, though, but by the way, not only does planting trees, not only does that help with just like the environment for breeding, but it'll also help for erosion.
Yes, that too.
Because the tree roots actually prevent erosion.
Which is a massive problem.
Which is a huge fucking problem.
Look at sinkholes everywhere.
Yeah.
And here, right here in Vancouver, that's why the C-Bus has to grind to a halt. And they got to paddle it the last 30 feet. Because if it goes too fast, it'll fuck up the shoreline.
Yeah.
That's exactly why. That's an actual thing. And it goes so god-awful slow. It's really annoying when you're in a hurry to get somewhere or you have to poo. Or for whatever reason, it just slows down and just fucking punts along for those last 2 feet. It's so annoying.
Yeah, it's true.
Plant some trees.
Plant some trees. Problem solved.
I don't understand.
Here we are.
I know we say we do understand, and we do understand, obviously, why they don't do these things. But come on, why don't they do these things? Why can't we not actually just solve the fucking problem so it doesn't exist anymore?
Because there's no money made in solving a problem.
You'll make money somewhere else. You will. You always will. You know, we put so many industries out of business over the course of time. Like, no one makes horseshoes anymore, right? That's not a fucking thing. But at one time, that was the biggest industry ever before cars.
Yeah.
And, you know, we find a way. I was saying it before. We find a way. Yeah, you might not get $3,600 billion this year. Well, who needs it? What do you do with that anyway? 1 year, you scrape a little off the top. And save the fucking world. Why does that sound so bad?
Because the thing is if you solve some of these problems with these simple solutions, then you can focus your energy on other problems that you can fix.
You focus your energy on realizing you don't need the fucking government at all.
That's right.
You know, I had something in my campaign video I was watching because I'm a narcissistic fuck and I found it and I watched it twice because it's good. My mayoral campaign video, the one thing I said, these people operate with 2 things in mind. They want you to believe 2 things. 1, they have your best interests at heart when they do things. And 2, they're the only ones who could possibly do this. And they couldn't do it without them. They need you to believe those 2 things. And everybody does. Well, who's going to do it? Any fucking body is going to do it.
That's right.
They do nothing.
No. They impede. They make it difficult. They make it hard. They make it impossible to do things. That's all they do. They just make things more difficult.
Yeah, exactly. And if they solve problems, we will have time to realize that. and they don't.
Yeah.
They can't. I'm getting so fed up. Having this goddamn podcast has made me more